Good morning, my dear students. I am Neha Sharma, your social science teacher from DAV Police Public School. Today we are going to discuss about the revolt of 1857. In this video, we will discuss about the causes of failure, and at last we will make the conclusion or the result of the revolt. So let's discuss what are the main causes of the failure of the first revolt of 1857. The first main reason was that the revolt of 1857 was limited in north and central India. The other part of India, like eastern, western and southern part of India, they did not participate in the revolt. In north, the Sikh and the Nizams, they were also unaffected by the revolt, and the Gorkhas are not only remained loyal to the Britishers but also helped the Britishers. And the second main reason was that many sections of our society did not participate in that revolt, like the big zamindars, moneylenders and few Indian rulers also, and educated people. They did not participate in a revolt of 1857. And next main reason was that the Indian soldiers did not match the advanced and modern weapons and the disciplined army of the Britishers. They did not have that kind of weapons and army. Okay. And the next main reason was lack of proper planning. Actually, the uprising has been planned for 4 months, but it broke out before the appointed date. It did not work properly actually, and if the plan had gone as per the schedule, and the revolt would have broken out to many parts of India at the same time, and it would have been very difficult for the Britishers to control the revolt, but it did not happen. And main reason was also disunity among the Indian rulers. The idea of the nationalism had not yet developed. There was no common ideology. For example, like the sepoys of Bengal wanted to revive the glory of Mughals, and Nana Sahib Tanta Tope tried to re-establish the Maratha power, and Rani Lakshmibai fought for her own kingdom. These are the different reasons they fought against the Britishers. And the last most important reason was no effective leaders. The leadership of the revolt was neither strong nor give any kind of direction. Actually, they did not think about the freedom of whole country. So this is the main reason. So these are the main reasons of causes of the failure of the revolt. Now we will discuss about the result of the revolt. Okay. So after that, the revolt of 1857 is still remembered by the people as the first war of independence in India. And after the revolt of 1857, the company rule came to an end in India. And in 1858, the British passed a Government of India Act, and the company rule came to dissolved from India, and ruling power over India were transferred direct to the British Crown. Now British Crown took over the administration of India, and Governor General was given the title of Viceroy. Viceroy is the representative of the British Crown. And yes, after this the British reorganized their army to prevent any future revolt from Indians. Okay. Now it was the time when they have changed their policies, like they have given the full religious freedom to all the Indians, and they also guaranteed to give high post to Indians without any discrimination. By the end of 1859, the British authority in India was fully re-established, but the revolt proved to be the first great struggle for freedom. It became the source of inspiration for all the later freedom struggles in India. Okay, so this is all about today. Thank you so much.